Hello! Today we're going to continue our wonderful journey to level 70, soloing a Squire. Let me turn that off, find the Squire, here we go. Last time we made it to 30. We completed the throne room, beat the boss, so I guess it's now time to see how far we will go today. And again, our current goal is to unlock this map, the Ramparts. The last two maps we do not worry so much about right now. And last time we completed the throne room. So today it's Royal Gardens. And we're going on medium because we got beaten on hard last time in the previous map. Even though this map is relatively easy. Our main goal is just to unlock the next map if you don't have it. An overview of the map. It can be quite confusing to look at, and it's not really that easy to see where the choke points are. However, once you have played the map a few times, you know a few of the choke points. And in this map we now have 3 crystals to defend. I like to have one of my choke points right here. And for this I will create a, well, in the first round just a bouncer right there. I will later expand it. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Right here. There we go. Now we're also going to get mobs from this area. And in the what the hell is wrong with this mouse? No? A bouncer right there. And the same on the opposite side, of course. Right there. That should take care of all of them up here. Then we have the 2 spawners down here and a small chest around the back. This map will also have wyverns, so there's something in the air to take care of. Something in the air, everywhere you look around. Go, just a bouncer. You could move them back here. I just like to keep them up close. And sometimes I get to place them up here, but not today. The reason I place harpoons here is because there will come a few mages and they will just range DPS the bouncers. Now we have this crystal, just a harpoon turret right here, covering both the crystal and the area below. All the way up to the corner. Let's move a little. There we go. And we're out of mana. Start the round. The next harpoon turret is going to be on this corner. And we're set. If you play on Insane, You need some sort of defense around here, because there will be elf ninjas jumping off the ledge and jumping right down here. And by the way, I sorted the issue with the recording lag. It was my hard drive. It was full. So simply by storing the videos on another drive, the issues seem to go away. And everything is fine. Turret there. Going to place a turret right on top of the flowers. There will eventually come a few wyverns from this point, and it's kind of a mistake I didn't cover it with that harpoon turret. I'm going to fix that. You can see the range in the top. It's going just down the road, and it should be enough to cover both the wyverns from out there and the door. And of course the same on the opposite side. You can leave this one out if you don't feel you need it. It's not so important right now. It's just nice to have. And here we go. Same goes here. Wyverns will come from up there. So, like that. And we need to cover the crystal over there. But there's a tree, so we're just going to use the flower. There we go. The last chest, and we're off. Placing a few falling turrets instead. And I'm still going to use the harpoon turret, so except I'm just going to place one up here in the middle, covering all the turrets. There we go. And we are of course already ready to start the next wave. I'm just going to collect chests and we're off. There we go. I'm going to cut the video until the last wave, and then I'll show you the setup. And here we go. This is the final wave. What's changed is, well, falling turret, bouncer, harpoon turret up on the sides, one in the middle just in case. Up here I have rotated this one and moved it from the corner, so it points directly to the crystal, and the same with this one. because apparently they were just able to get in and get this one a few hits. So just a few hits, just like that. And you can see I didn't cover this crystal well enough. So it's manual. And we got a level up. Oh well, that's fine. On the sides, 2 harpoon turrets and a bouncer. Yeah, I'm on that. Same in here, 2 harpoon turrets. I'm gonna take one of them and move in here. Oh. And on this side as well. Basically it's a mirrored map. If you draw a line down the center, it's the same on both sides. And that's basically how you run this map. Just to complete it. It's not the most efficient way, but we don't really care. We just want to get through the map so we can get to the next one. And I will cut to the next map. Just a short overview, so you can see my choke points. And here we go, the Ramparts. This is the next map we were looking for to grind some XP. We're just going to level on this map until we reach 40, maybe 50. And it shouldn't be too bad. And it doesn't really matter if we complete it or not, so we're just going to select hard, because we just want the XP. So even if we lose, even if we lose, we're still going to get the XP. And we got a level up. Since this is a turret map, I'm going to focus all my points on turret health. Alright, here we go, the layout for round 1. It's pretty simple. You have 2 choices. You can make a choke point down there, or you can make it up here, up the hill. I prefer to have my choke point right here where there's a piece of the railing missing. And just set up a slice and dice. And I'm relative low level for this map, so I'm quite excited to see how far we're going to get. Down here I'm just going to place a bouncer blockade. Then I'm going to the roof. And you want to position yourself right next to this small tower. And you want a slice and dice on the roof of the tower, right next to the on the roof next to the tower. There we go. This will basically take care of all the villains. Sorry. And since we have a very limited mana amount, we are going to place a slice and dice right here. And the last thing we need is a villain killer. There will be villains flying in from over there. So you can see this tile missing where I'm standing. We're going to need a harpoon turret there, and if you look on the right edge of the area, if it fits with the torch on the stairs, it's perfect, right there. And that's it for round 1. Round 2 is quite different. Then we have to move our blockades and set up some falling walls instead. Let's see. As you can see, they don't really appreciate dying. Well, no one does it. Just collecting a few mana. And as soon as I can afford it, and this should take care of this area for the entire match. And we are level 31 right now, so as you can see we have problems over there. This is just temporary because they are going to destroy... oh shit. And this is also temporary. I can hardly do any damage. There we go. We can push him into the turrets. There we go. Last guy. Once you reach a higher level, this will not be a problem. You can take these out with ease, and you shouldn't have to create all those extra defenses. A few bowling ball turrets right here should take care of, well, anything that comes this way. Going to remove this one again. And because of the villains, I like to place an extra. And I place it... notice the area they cover, just so it covers both stairs as well as out in there. Right here where the spears are lying, I'm going to create a bowling turret, a ordinary blockade, and a harpoon turret for security. There we go. Down here, 2 bowling ball turrets, one where the chest was, right there, and new boots. I can't use them. Very nice. Oops. Bowling ball turret. Right there. And as a security, because I'm low level, I'm going to place a third one right there. Because I'm sure they will eventually break through. Sometimes I place extra bowling ball turrets up here on the roof, just to cause havoc down behind. Most of the mobs will come from this area up here. Okay, let's see. Start the round. They are not hitting anything. Got 2 villains. And a couple there. Just made it. And I'm going to upgrade this turret because the damage is from killing the villains was almost perfect. Just a little more. I'm going to upgrade these three just to level 1. A new sword. And you can see we already got a level up. We're going to use it now. Tower damage and tower speed damage. Next time I'm going for range and health. Collecting mana. I need it on this rare occasion where I have to upgrade my towers. And just all 3 again. Down here. And of course I'm going to upgrade all 3. Start the round by hitting the G key, of course. And I might want to move these towers. Well, they do kill a few of them. You see the ninja? Okay, good. I think the harpoon turret is going to serve me better than the bowling ball turret. Well, round 2. Success. Wave 2. Almost level up again. So you can see this level is fairly decent XP. Place that turret just to take out the villains because my low damage, low level turrets can't kill them. Just, well, not as easy as I would expect. Just going to start the round while I fix these. No. That is the ogre. I sure hope the towers can handle it. He's down there. And they did. Excellent. I'm just going to repair. Takes forever, but it shouldn't really matter. I got all the time in the world. Well, I just lost my no damage bonus, but doesn't matter, we already leveled up. There we go. And I think one of the turrets up there also needs a bit of repair. Level up. We need more speed and range on our towers. I'm now level 33. And the only thing I really focus on at the moment is towers in general. Just upgrading what I feel is necessary. All the other stats for my character I expect only to gain from my equipment. And you can see it's level 60 gear. Let's just point to it. There we go. Godly Flaming Mjolnir. That's 60. It's a good idea to pick it up, even if you're not going to use it. You can sell it in your player shop, your AFK shop, starting the last round. And remember, it does not matter if we make this round or not. What is important is the XP we get. Notice we have 498,000 XP right now. And it's going quite fast, increasing quite rapidly. Just collecting mana, upgrading and repairing. That's no good. That's probably one of the wyverns that got through to the crystal. But it looks like it's dead. Anyway, getting a lot of XP and a lot of greens. And a lot of suicide bombers. And we actually made it. Level up as well. And a decent amount of mana. I didn't really pay attention to how much mana we got. But let's level up. We got to level 34. And we want defense health, defense damage and the attack rate. that was a success. We got some new equipment as well. Very nice. I'm just... if I can equip it, I do. Because, well, my last equipment is from the late 20s. So anything is basically better. Okay, I'm going to run this map a few times, and I'll of course let you know how many. Now it's proven that I could complete the map without any issue, so I'm just going to press escape and I'm going to click restart and do this map a few times on hard. And I will cut to my next bit. Alright, here we go. I have now run this map a few times. A few, I mean 3 or 4. I can't really remember now. It's been so messy. And as you can see, it gives quite a lot of XP for this level. And we're up to level 49 now, just by grinding this map. I have spent the previous levels a bit on run speed and a lot in tower damage and tower attack speed, and now I'm going to put some in range and a little bit in health. So that's level 49. And the inventory is filled. If someone haven't noticed, I switched the pet. It was one in the store. It's just a normal pet that, well, I paid around 4,000 for it. And I had it equipped all the time, so as you can see, it's ready to level up. And I can just select my bonuses, and I want more run speed, tower damage, range, damage, run speed. It's basically those 3 I want the most. And if we're lucky, this one goes to max. Name your pet. That's something you can do also with your weapons, the level just before the last. Kitty. What is that? Is it a kitty lol? There we go. Kitty lol. And the last one in tower health. There we go. Fairly decent amount of bonus for such a cheap pet. And I've switched weapon as well. I found a new weapon, and you can see the first one, it only cost 3,000, and by now you should have more, way more than that. So, and remember, the bonus is exponential, so it's really worth just to use that single level each time. I think we are ready to move on to the next level, so we're just going to head back to the tavern. And I will cut the video short because the next 2 levels are, well, they are the last levels. The level you saw after that, Glitter Helm, is a bonus you get after completing all the others. So that's all for this time. That was from level 30 to 49. And basically you could grind some more if you wanted to in the Ramparts. The next level we want to grind is Glitter Helm. We want to complete these 2 just on easy, and then we go to Glitter Helm and do that on hard repeatedly until level well 72. Thanks for watching, comment and rate.